Hi friends, happy October. So it is officially feeling like fall here on the farm. The leaves have changed color and they have pretty well all fallen off the trees, sadly, and it is starting to drop a little bit colder. It's definitely like sweater weather now and lay down straw bedding for the animals type of weather. Just really feeling like fall, and it is scary because it means that winter's right around the corner and I don't want to think about that. So animals are all in their winter pens and they're on hay and all that stuff. It is fall here, and I thought, why not show you guys a little bit of a glimpse into evening chores on the farm. I currently have about 50 head of sheep and I've got 18 ducks, so those guys keep me busy with chores twice a day. So evening chores are the longer chores comparatively to morning. In the evenings, I will feed grain and I will top up waters and mineral, whereas the mornings is just feed them, and I also check on my ducks in the evening. So evenings are a little bit more higher workload than the mornings. We like evening chores, so I'm going to take you guys along and show you a little bit of evening chores and what I do in the evenings. Alrighty guys, so I've got you down low. This is my barley bin. I have the flock on rolled barley and they get their barley in the evenings. So I'm just about to fill up some buckets to take to all the sheep, and I will then show you guys a little bit of how I feed them. So we got our buckets. This is for the ewes, and then this is for the lambs and the rams. So they're each on about a pound a head per day. Give it to them in the evenings right before I feed them hay. I find the sheep seem to consume more mineral in the spring and the fall, so they've been going through their mineral pretty fast. Today I'm gonna have to chop them up. So I kind of just, of course, because mineral, they just lick it whenever they want. I'm just going to give them a little bit inside their dishes and they can do whatever they want with that. Hi babies, do you want some grain? Hi guys. Hi. These are my meat lambs and ewe lambs. They're all separated so that I can give them a little bit more grain than the ewes, just to help the meat lambs finish really well and then also help the ewe lambs. So this is like their favorite time of day. They love their grain time. So I've got this bucket left now, and now we are going to go and feed the rams. I can't go in with the rams just because it of course is before breeding season. Their hormones are crazy. I just dump their grain over the fence. Their feeder is close enough to the fence that I can literally just reach over and dump it. So it's really, really nice, and I don't have to worry about myself getting hurt if they do decide to, for some reason, become aggressive. They never have before, but I always say very clear of it just because I do not want to get in the way. Your grain? You need grain that bad, do you? Yeah? You have to be patient. While these guys are eating, I will now fill up their hay on their bunk feeder. And this is just a lot nicer because they all are so food motivated, and it's just a lot easier if they are occupied eating their grain. Then I can easily just walk over and put fresh hay out for them. So we're gonna feed them hay, and then we will go and feed the rams and the babies. Alrighty guys, so their bunk feeder, just because of course they pick throughout the food that they want, they end up pushing a decent amount of pile of hay away from the fence line. So before I feed them, I will just go and lock the fence and just push all that stuff up so that it does not go to waste. Okay, now we can give them all the hay they need. Done like dinner. Still got a few that are found in there. Trying to eat every last bit. These guys are happy. So now that these guys are fed, now we are gonna go and feed the rams and the lambs. Alright, so they have now all been fed their hay and their grain. Now we're going to fill up their waters, fill up their mineral, and the sheep are officially done until the morning. I do not have any automatic waters here on the farm, so I have to fill up waters at least once a day in the summer. Usually when the lambs are still with the moms, it is a few times every day. Otherwise in the winter and the fall, when it's just smaller pens, it is just once a day, and I just do it all by hose. It takes like under 10 minutes, very easy. Yeah, so we're just filling them up. I fill up the babies first, and then I walk down the alleyway down to the girls. And the rams were watered yesterday, so they are going to be good for another few days. They have a 75-gallon tank, and because there's only 4 of them, they don't go through very fast, which is really nice because they are a little farther over. I don't have to haul the hose down there very often. Just finish up the babies, and then we'll go fill up the girls. So while their water is filling, I will fill up their mineral tubs. So I'm going to fill up the girls' mineral tub right now, and then we'll go down and check on the lambs and the rams afterwards. Alright, now the girls have their mineral filled, and they are all set to go for a few more days. Now I'm going to check on the ducks, and I did just feed and water them this morning. I usually do it in the evenings, but I did it this morning because I needed it. So I don't think I'm going to have to do any chores for them tonight, but of course I will just check on them and see if they do need anything. Here are my babies. These guys were hatched in August, so they're just over 2 months, and they're turning into lovely, lovely guys. I've had struggles with moms raising their babies because moms end up getting attacked by a predator, and then I lose a bunch of babies. So I actually pulled these babies off mom and brought them inside the house and raised them. Something happened to mom, and I don't know what happened to her or where she went, but all babies are still alive. This has never happened before, so I'm very happy I decided to make that, although I did lose mom, because now I've got all these guys and lots of new beautiful babies that can become future moms and dads here. Here's their food and their water, and of course they still have water and they still have food, so these guys are all good until the morning. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.